Have you ever checked the pennies hiding in your pocket, your piggy bank, or an old jar sitting in your house? Most people look at pennies as the smallest and least valuable coins in circulation. They are often ignored, dropped into drawers, or left forgotten for years. But what if I told you that one ordinary-looking penny could potentially change your life forever? Imagine discovering a coin worth millions of dollars while sorting through spare change. It sounds unbelievable, yet rare coin discoveries have shocked collectors again and again. Today we are talking about one of the most fascinating Lincoln cents ever discussed in the coin collecting world, a coin that has sparked excitement, mystery, and endless treasure hunting stories. This is the famous 1992 D. Lincoln penny, a coin that at first glance looks completely normal, but may hide an incredible secret. Some reports and online claims have connected this coin with values reaching astonishing levels, even mentioning figures as high as $21 million. Whether those extreme numbers are realistic or not, one thing is certain. The rare variety of this penny has become one of the most sought-after modern coins in American numismatic history. 1992 D. Lincoln penny. Before we dive into what makes this coin special, let's travel back to the early 1990s. The United States Mint was producing billions of Lincoln cents every year. These coins were used in everyday transactions and passed through countless hands. Most of them were completely ordinary and remain worth only 1 cent today. In 1992, the Denver Mint produced a huge number of Lincoln pennies marked with the small D mint mark beneath the date. Millions of Americans carried these coins without giving them a second thought. Yet hidden among the ordinary examples was a tiny mistake that would later become legendary among coin collectors. The story begins with the design of the Lincoln cent itself. On the reverse side of the coin, surrounding the Lincoln Memorial, appears the phrase America. In normal 1992 pennies, there should be a noticeable space between the letters A and M in the word America. However, a very small number of 1992 D pennies were struck with a different design. On these rare coins, the A and M are almost touching. Collectors call this variety the close AM penny. It may sound like a tiny detail, but in the world of rare coins, tiny details can mean the difference between 1 cent and thousands of dollars. What makes the 1992 D close AM penny so important is its extreme rarity. Experts believe only a very limited number escaped into circulation. Because the difference is so small, most people never noticed it. Many of these coins likely passed through cash registers, vending machines, and banks for years without attracting attention. Some may still be sitting in old collections, coin jars, or forgotten boxes waiting to be discovered. When collectors first realized this unusual variety existed, excitement spread quickly throughout the numismatic community. Coin experts examined examples carefully and confirmed that these coins were struck using a reverse design intended for future years. Somehow, during production, the wrong reverse die was paired with the 1992 D obverse die. This accidental combination created one of the most famous modern Lincoln cent errors ever found. The discovery transformed an ordinary penny into a treasure hunt. Suddenly, collectors across the country began checking every 1992 D penny they could find. Coin dealers searched through rolls. Hobbyists examined pocket change under magnifying glasses. Families dug through old jars of coins, hoping to uncover the rare variety. The possibility that a simple penny could be worth a fortune inspired countless people to become amateur treasure hunters. One reason the 1992 D close AM penny gained such fame is that authenticated examples have sold for impressive amounts at auction. Depending on condition, some specimens have brought thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. High-grade examples certified by professional grading services have generated intense competition among collectors. Whenever one appears for sale, attention quickly follows because so few genuine pieces are known. This is where many online stories begin to grow. As news spreads about rare coins selling for large sums, values often become exaggerated. Headlines start mentioning extraordinary figures, and social media posts can transform a coin worth thousands into a coin supposedly worth millions. Claims of a $21 million penny have circulated online, capturing the imagination of people everywhere. While such numbers should always be approached carefully and verified through reputable auction records, The excitement they create shows just how powerful the dream of finding a valuable coin can be. Imagine opening an old coin album inherited from a relative. You notice a worn 1992 D penny tucked into one of the slots. Most people would move on without a second look, but a knowledgeable collector would immediately check the spacing between the A and M in America. If those letters appear nearly touching, the heart might start racing. A simple coin that spent decades unnoticed could suddenly become the centerpiece of a valuable collection. Condition also plays a major role in determining value. Not every rare penny is worth the same amount. Coins are graded based on wear, luster, strike quality, and overall preservation. A heavily circulated example may still be valuable because of its rarity, but a coin preserved in near-perfect condition can command dramatically higher prices. This is why collectors often handle potential discoveries carefully and seek professional authentication before making assumptions about value. Another fascinating aspect of the 1992 D close AM penny is how it demonstrates the importance of knowledge. To most people, it looks identical to every other penny from that year. The difference is hidden in a tiny design detail that many would never notice. This teaches an important lesson in coin collecting. Valuable treasures are not always obvious. Sometimes the greatest discoveries are hiding in plain sight. The Lincoln Cent series has produced many famous rarities over the years. Collectors often talk about the 1909 S VDB, the 1914 D, the 1922 No D, and the legendary 1955 double die penny. Each of these coins became famous because of rarity, historical significance, or unusual minting errors. The 1992 D close AM penny earned its place among these celebrated coins because it proves that modern coins can also contain remarkable surprises. One of the reasons collectors love this story is that the coin was found in circulation rather than being intentionally created as a special issue. There was no announcement from the mint, no special packaging, no warning that a rare variety existed. The coin simply entered circulation and mixed with billions of ordinary cents. This means anyone could potentially have found one, making the story feel like a real-life treasure hunt. As the years passed, more people learned about the close AM variety. Coin magazines published articles. Dealers educated customers. Online forums filled with photographs and discussions. Every new discovery generated excitement because so few genuine examples existed. Even today, collectors continue checking old rolls and collections in hopes of uncovering another hidden specimen. For those interested in searching, identifying a genuine example requires careful examination. The key feature is the spacing between the A and M in America on the reverse side. On the rare variety, the letters appear almost connected, unlike the wider spacing found on normal 1992 D cents. Magnification is usually necessary to see the difference clearly. Because valuable coins attract attention, counterfeit examples and altered coins can also appear in the marketplace. Professional authentication is therefore essential before assigning significant value to any suspected discovery. The enduring popularity of this penny comes from more than just money. It represents the thrill of discovery, the excitement of learning, and the possibility that extraordinary treasures can emerge from ordinary places. Every collector dreams of finding something rare, something overlooked by others. The 1992 D close AM penny embodies that dream perfectly. It reminds us that history, mystery, and opportunity can all fit inside a coin small enough to rest on the tip of a finger. So the next time you receive change from a store, open an old coin jar or sort through a family collection, pay attention to the details. That humble penny may not look special. It may appear worn, common, and insignificant. Yet somewhere among countless ordinary coins, a rare treasure could still be waiting. And while stories of a $21 million penny may capture headlines and spark imagination, the real lesson is even more powerful. Knowledge can turn a 1-cent coin into a remarkable discovery. For collectors, that possibility is what keeps the hunt alive, generation after generation, coin after coin, and penny after penny.